In the wild kingdom, speed and strength don't guarantee an easy meal. Forget survival of the fittest. Sometimes it's survival of the sneakiest. Masai Mara National Reserve, Kenya, where hundreds of species peacefully coexist. Unless it's feeding time. Then, all bets are off. Especially when one predator is on the prowl. The cheetah. Out here, one of the cheetah's favorite meals is another savanna speed demon, the impala. To catch an impala off guard, these sly predators slowly creep up, then charge. The race is on, and impalas are born to run. With the ability to leap distances of 33 feet, they are no easy catch. Still, it takes more than jumping ability to beat a cheetah.
Cheetahs can run 60 miles per hour. They're the fastest animal on land. Impala just can't outrun them. So the impala is trying to weave and dart and move quickly and outlast that cheetah. Unfortunately for the impala, the strategy doesn't always work out.
Today, a hungry cheetah appears to have won the race and captured a well-earned lunch. But with its eyes on the prize, it doesn't see the incoming competition. A hyena is keeping a close eye on the chase, and he doesn't waste any time. Stealing the cheetah's thunder, he moves in before blood is even drawn.
Hyenas are notorious scavengers. They'll even challenge a lion for their kill. Cheetahs are really no match for a hyena, and they'll actually try to time their hunts around when the hyenas aren't around.
The cheetah is easily scared off. It may be fast, but hyenas are ferocious, especially when a hot meal is at stake. But that's when the hyena makes a critical error. Never take your eyes off of the prize. In a flash, the prone impala pops up and darts for dear life. Could this be a zombie uprising in Tanzania? Or is this impala an A-list actor specializing in playing dead? The answer is none of the above.
Looking at this impala spring up right at the nick of time makes you think, wow, that animal must be really good at playing dead and know when to get up. But my guess is that this impala went unconscious during the process of the cheetah about to kill it. And as the cheetah got chased off the prey, the impala had that moment it needed to kind of regain consciousness, and it just got up in the nick of time.
Thanks to a quick power nap, this impala goes on to live another day, outwitting two of nature's most resourceful predators. Nearly all animals know better than to challenge the king of beasts, except one. This perturbed buffalo's out to flip the food chain on its head. Kruger National Park. This flagship African game reserve is a vast subtropical landscape, roughly 20 times the size of Manhattan, that's home to thousands of wild animals, including the African lion, and one of its favorite meals, the Cape buffalo. Deep inside the park, it's time for dinner, and two lionesses are on the prowl, watching, waiting for just the right moment to strike. And they do, with frightening speed and agility. Yet despite a huge size advantage, Cape buffaloes can weigh nearly 2,000 pounds. It's no match for these hungry femme fatales.
Female lions are really the kings of the hunt in the African savanna. Male lions appear more ferocious because of their big manes and massive musculature, and they are more ferocious. But female lions actually do most of the hunting. They're more agile and lithe, and they kill most of the prey on the savannah.
But this story's far from over. After bringing down the defenseless buffalo, one of the lions is so distracted by the wounded animal on the ground, she leaves herself wide open for some prey payback.
The African buffalo is a remarkably tough and really an unpredictable animal, making it one of the more dangerous animals in the African savanna.
In this one astonishing movement, the angry Cape buffalo charges the unsuspecting lion like a blitzing linebacker, wrenching her clean off the ground. The powerful beast launches the lion 15 feet into the air.
Those deadly hook-ended horns measure 3 or even 4 feet across, and they're incredibly tough. A rifle bullet probably couldn't even penetrate them.
Then, adding insult to injury, the bull repeats its jaw-dropping maneuver in an extraordinary show of courage and brute strength. Seen in slow motion, the effect of this impressive feat is even more spectacular. A 300-pound lion tossed around like a rag doll. It's brutal revenge. Remarkably, neither the lion nor the buffalo suffer any major physical injuries in this life and death encounter. But there is one lioness walking around Kruger National Park with a very bruised ego. For creatures great and small, there's nothing more terrifying than a baby in danger. And for one mammoth mother, the stress may be too much to handle. Sub-Saharan Africa. Here in the wilderness, every day is a life or death situation. And it's not just the circle of life everyone has to worry about. Sometimes even the smallest obstacles can seriously increase the danger to animals, even for a beast as big as the mighty elephant. A canal like this one could be a death trap. It's too deep for this baby elephant to get out. And the race is on to save it. And because they're elephants, everyone joins in.
Elephants are extraordinarily loyal, compassionate, protective animals. They live together in family groups, sometimes 25 or so individuals. They have to work together and work as a group in order to survive, especially when they're trying to take care of young.
But even with all this support, this rescue is failing. Using their powerful trunks, they try to pull the baby out, but it's not that simple.
Elephants have nearly 100,000 individual muscles in their trunk. They can pick up a tiny object or uproot an entire tree. A mother elephant also knows that she's going to have to be really careful with the power of her trunk so she doesn't hurt that baby elephant.
Then, the mother elephant does something shocking. While her baby continues to struggle for dear life, she turns and walks away.
I would guess that what she's actually trying to do is kind of encourage that baby to try to get out on its own, saying, "Hey, Junior, come here, follow me."
Next, the mother trumpets, signaling the herd to return in force. But despite their size and a well-known love of water, none of them will risk taking a dip.
Elephants are completely at home in water. However, in this case, I think they are aware that this is a man-made canal, or at least that it's got a steep drop-off.
And then, after 10 tense minutes of struggle, one elephant plunges into the canal.
Here we go.
And the others quickly follow. Now in the water, the entire herd works to push the poor baby out. Finally, the teamwork pays off, and the baby makes it to dry land, safe. Its family values on 4 legs, refusing to leave a vulnerable calf behind. Impalas are born to run. With the ability to leap distances of 33 feet, they are no easy catch. Still, it takes more than jumping ability to beat a cheetah.
Cheetahs can run 60 miles per hour.
Species peacefully coexist. Unless it's feeding time. Then, all bets are off. Especially when one predator is on the prowl. The cheetah. Out here, one of the cheetah's favorite in the wild kingdom, speed and strength don't meals is another savanna speed demon, the Impala. To catch an Impala off guard, these sly predators slowly creep up, then charge. The race is on, and guarantee an easy meal. Forget survival of the fittest. Sometimes it's survival of the sneakiest. Masai Mara National Reserve, Kenya, where hundreds of species